Hello everybody and welcome back to Minecraft. Yeah. So, in today's episode, there's a hole, there's rails. We're building a melon farm. Yep. Somehow from a hole and rails, you had to pick that up. But not kidding aside, I've decided to build a melon farm this episode and a greenhouse kind of building above it to house our melony and pumpkiny goodness. So, without further ado, let's get started. So, as you can see, we have some seeds. We have our seeds. We have buckets with no water for some odd reason. We have our pistons. We have our observers. We have our dispenser and soul sand, and we have some leftover rails because I made too many. But that's besides the point. So why don't we get this show on the road? Okay, so first off, we're gonna have to build our offload area, which is gonna be over here. So naturally, what's gonna happen is minecart's gonna start here, go all the way around, picking up melons, hit here, where it will obviously hit a block. Return all the way back and stop here and load off. So in order to build that, why did I place a block there? Because it needs to load off. We're gonna need hoppers. So first off, let's line our hoppers up. I think I want the we'll put our dispenser over here with the soul sand on top. We'll have our hoppers running into it like so. Why don't I don't know why I have the extra hopper, but okay. We'll take our observer, plonk it down to sense this block over here with a redstone torch, where we'll then place a block on top with redstone dust. So initially, what this little circuit is going to do is once our hopper minecart comes here and hits this block, and an item falls through into this observer. Into this hopper, our our comparator at the bottom is going to signal that, turn off this torch, which will then turn off this redstone dust. As you can see, that's powering the rails. And then once it's done again, it'll send it off again to collect. So what we want to do is place just a block above that as well. And yeah, so next up is dirt placement. So I'm not gonna, as I said, I think I said it, not sure. I said I was going to plant the, I'm gonna plant melon and pumpkins here. I'm not gonna, split them up, give them own their little farm, so to speak, because I can't remember, but I think I read on a forum somewhere, but that if you grow pumpkins and melons together in the same area, they actually grow more. Which is an interesting way, I guess, if it works. Not sure if it works though, but yeah. So definitely what we're gonna do is we're gonna find that out as the farm runs, I guess. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to go ahead and place our water over here. I think I might also place here and here. So we have 3 sides of water. Hopefully that will be enough to, liquefy this water, because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Because I remember correctly, from every water source, 7 blocks in every direction is what it will hydrate. That's the word, hydrate. So definitely, what we're gonna do is I think we should place our hopper minecart, make it into a hopper minecart with this help, and away it goes. Just to demonstrate how it would work. Flash some cobblestone over there. So, like so. Now we just wait for it. See it hit that wall. Now it's coming back. It's going to pick up this and that cobblestone. It's going to stop here. And see it turned off. Now it's unloading everything into this dispenser. It's then going to dispense through this soul sand into a water column, going all the way up top to where we initially are going to need it for our farm. So let's quickly plant our cobble underneath here. No, that one we still need water for. Okay, so let's quickly dirt pull out, because we might as well just put a water in, because now we always have an infinite water source. So if you guys want to see me, you know, when I dig out these little areas and stuff, you can just let me know down below in the comment section. If you guys want to see me when I dig this out, then I'll do time lapses where I am digging these out, because I'm not sure what your guys' thoughts are on, you know, these types of things. I think, yeah, that's the way we want to place it. There, we'll grab 2 more, like so. Let's grab some more. Okay, and with that, our water is now secure. So now all of this land should, in theory, be able to, you know, withstand this. So I think what we want to do is we're gonna go on in. So this is a piston, or do we wanna? I hope I have more cobble. I do have more cobble on me. Okay, thank goodness I have more cobble on me. Okay, there we go. Just plant it like that. There we go. And over here, just to, you know, make sure that we don't have melons and pumpkins shooting off the edge. Now, how do I want to do this? I want to do like this. I guess like that's fine. Just want to place blocks underneath, because believe it or not, they can go through that gap. I don't know why it's like that, why they can go through that gap, but melon pumpkins, they can go through that gap for some odd reason, I guess you could say. So definitely what I'm going to do is start planting. I think what we'll do is we'll do 1 row melons, 1 row pumpkin. I believe that will be cool. Wait, won't that technically mean that that we'll have, because that's pumpkin, so it's 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4. Oh no, so it's the same all around. Okay, I was scared that maybe, you know, it'd be that there will always be more melons or pumpkins in the end. That would be a problem. Okay, let's quickly sleep like so. So what I'm definitely gonna do is I'm gonna, between episodes, I'm actually busy growing some more melons over here, over there, as you guys can see. I'm growing the melons over here because I need more seeds. So, because as you can see, we don't have enough to populate the whole farm for melon wise. So this is melon, so it's now pumpkin's turn. This is again melon, and again pumpkin, and then again obviously melon, but don't have enough seeds, so I'll just till the dirt so long, I guess. Okay, so next up is placing down our observers. So what we're going to do is jump. Now why can't I place you there? There we go. Place you down. Place you down. Can I please? Ah! That was not a part of the plan. What is this? This is a pumpkin. There we go. So technically, all that's going to happen is the observer is going to go and detect the... How can I put it? Is going to go ahead and detect when the initial growth happens, and once the growth happens, it's going to detect it. Why did I place there? It's going to detect it and going to fire the pistons all around it that's surrounding it. So let's just quickly placing these guys. We're doing a checkerboard pattern, so the ones on the against the wall have 3 places to grow to. The ones in the middle have 4 places to grow to, which I think increases the odds of it also growing. But sadly, these guys in the corner only have 2 spaces too. But who knows? Maybe when the ones finish growing, the others will. Maybe if this one grows over to there, or this one grows over to there, and it's broken, then that one might, decide, I'm gonna grow now too. So, but we'll definitely see what happens when. Why does it keep on doing that? And the hopper minecart just picked up my observer. Oh, here's the pumpkin seed as well that we lost. Okay, so let's quickly like this. Let's quickly plant these last few. How am I going to plant these? Yeah, I'm going to leave these open for now, I guess you could say, because there's nothing to detect, and it'll also give me the ability to come in once I have enough melon seeds to fill in the rest of the melon seeds to, get everything settled. Okay, but definitely that's all of them, right? Nuts. I did not want to fall in there. That was the one thing I didn't want it to happen. Yeah, interesting problem. How the hell am I gonna place these things underneath, showing downwards? Gonna need a trapdoor, I think. Definitely gonna need a trapdoor, because, yeah, we need to place the pistons facing downwards. So, don't we have a trapdoor? Oh, we don't have trapdoors. Okay, let's make a trapdoor then, I guess. Don't have much of a choice in the matter. Grow, damn you. I wanna populate, and you guys are not allowing me to populate. So let's just get down, get our pistons ready. Okay, I still think this was one of the best things. Son of a. This is still one of the best updates ever to allow people to crawl. Because, it was hard. It was so hard to usually build like a farm like this, for instance. Would have been so difficult. I must have missed counting because I have a bunch of observers left. So the farm might be smaller than I thought. Why does it keep on placing like that? So yeah, so definitely what I think I might do, depending on how long this takes us. Oh yeah, but we didn't place in all the other observers, some of the observers. That's right. Now I remember why. We have more left than I thought we would have left. Okay, so I'm definitely going to place in all these pistons because I don't want to get down here. I don't want to, get down in here again. There we go. There we go, man. Pro strats. Damn it, as I said. So definitely gonna come down here off camera when I have enough to go around, so to speak. Gonna finish this off. But what I might do, depending on, as I was saying, depending on how much time we have left, I might, well, obviously I'm gonna, finish this stuff. Oh yeah, I should probably jump and just check. Everywhere is filled in. Let's just pull it up, break it, and redo it. Okay, there we go. So, didn't put a piston here. Oh, nope. There we go. That's all of them for here. So it's now just the ones that don't have, because I don't have the seeds for them yet. Okay, so that's that done. So all that's left now is to take the piston dust, place it on like this. So yeah, detected the growth of the one plant growing, going to the next stage of growth, and therefore initially firing the pistons around it. So yeah, with this is now, so to say, done. Oh, don't want to bring it. This is, so to say, done, but I'll put those in off camera. I'll crawl in here again later on. So definitely what's next now is we need to start with the item elevator. Now, item elevators, love them, hate them. I'll leave that up to your imagination. So let's quickly grab just everything out because the Machba minecart's running. So we're getting all our stuff that that's been falling in back. So this is just a basic redstone clocks. Well, not redstone clock. Redstone item fire, I guess you could call it. Because all it's doing is it's detecting if there's an item. If there's an item inside, it'll then pulse. It'll then create a clock to yeah, so what we'll do now is we just break down the one side. Start placing our water for the bubble elevator. Okay, so let's quickly. Oh, I wanna. Wait, there we go. Okay, well, we're up. We made it. We made it in the end. So definitely gonna fill that up, as I said. Now we're gonna build the bubble elevator for our items. But yeah, then that's gonna allow, once they grow, to go up into the building that we're gonna build here up top. Just quickly pillar up one, place. Pillar up one, place. Okay. I'm not sure how high I need to go for now, because I'm first gonna have to, build the building, so to speak. So yeah, but I'm definitely thinking of taking the building. You see. Our first pumpkin has been harvested. Now just got sent all the way up to there. Man, this thing is already producing pumpkins, and we're not even done yet with the basic storage yet. But yeah, so definitely gonna need to hustle on that a bit, I guess. I wonder if I should have moved it. If I need to move, I'll just move it afterwards. It's not an issue. I'll just move it off screen. Well, maybe in the time lapse. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna do this build in a time lapse, not to bore you guys. But I'm also now just gonna quickly show you guys a clip, because we needed sand, because greenhouses take a lot of glass. So I went ahead, got myself some sand. Naturally, as you guys know, we don't have much sand in our area. Our area is pretty much no sand for us, so to speak. So what I did is I went to in that direction over there, over a gravel hill, through an acacia biome, through swamp, through plains, birch forest, far and wide, and I initially found what I needed, which was a desert. And in that desert there was a desert temple. So I'll quickly now show you a clip of what I found. So the reason why I didn't, didn't voice over that little clip is because it was so late at night. I was doing some grind work, for this episode's build and everything. I wasn't really feeling up to talking. So yeah, I just decided. So as for our villagers, we have now 2 villagers up that I'm gonna start leveling for now, because we're also gonna move over the rest. But yeah, so for now it's a sad 36 emeralds for mending. I've been struggling to get it down a cheaper version, but once I populate everything, and I'll try again maybe to get a cheaper version of everything. And we also have our toolsmith. So I'm gonna start buying shovel, selling paper to that villager, and then buying tools from him to get ourselves to diamond tools. But yeah, that's all that's changed pretty much in this little area. So I think what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna start a time lapse of me initially finishing the building building so to speak. So then I'll see you guys in a sec. Hello everybody and welcome to this quick time lapse chat. So this is gonna be our last first person time lapse that we're doing, because starting from now on I'm gonna do third person. That way I can shorten the times of these time lapses to just help, speed it along, and you don't have to sit through like this long one over here. But I really wanted to finish this whole build in general. I really wanted to finish this whole build in one episode, so sorry about it being at such a long length. But with this whole design that I went for, I wanted to build a melon and pumpkin farm. Well, obviously that's why we're building it. But I didn't want to, just build it out in the open and it, just sits there with its redstone and doesn't look that, nice in the end. So I went ahead and took the liberty of going for a greenhouse kind of design. But so I started with the basic structuring by taking a look at the basics of building by looking at our whole entire palette that we use to build with, which is naturally oak logs, cobblestone base, either birch or oak planks for the walls, and obviously cobblestone for the roof. But I wanted to give it a more greenhouse vibe to help it, look a bit better than it would normally look, because naturally the whole dome shape just made it feel more economic, I guess you can put it. So I definitely wanted to give it a nice rounding shape. So I went ahead, built half circles for the roof, and it's one of the most important things about this whole build was I wanted to use mainly glass. Glass was a big thing, because greenhouses usually are around 90% glass in general. So I went ahead, took some glass with this whole build, and build the whole thing with more glass. Then I found out that it didn't look quite right with all the glass, in the build on the sides, because it was just couple cobblestone blocks and then all glass. So I went ahead and put in these wooden struts like I just put in now. It just made it a bit more structurally, made it look a bit more structurally than having these big windows. So I went ahead and put in the cross beams and everything there as well. The reason for lifting the whole build up by 2 blocks from ground level is I wanted to give it more of a level, give it a bit more height to it, and also for the whole overgrowth kind of concept, because everyone knows a greenhouse just looks nice for the first week or so, and then after that it's pretty much just a mess for some weird reason, because then everything just goes insane after that. But yeah, I went with as you guys can see, a dark oak kind of ordeal for the flooring, because I wanted to give it that nice dark earthy tones for the floor while keeping the rest of the build very light and green, like normally in nature, where the ground would be more dirt, while upside it's more, as you go up, more sunshines and rainbows. So I went with the dark oak for that reason, to just bring out more of that earthy tones. I also went ahead and changed some parts of this time lapse speed are a bit different, because depending on what it was, because if the speed gets too high at certain areas, it actually can actually cause a bunch of health problems, I think, because when I looked at the thing for the first time when it was at a much higher speed than it is at the moment, I actually got nauseous, so I had to stop. But I know some people are going to find it weird that I went with a whole 2 wide instead of 1 wide like we've been doing this whole time. Now going 2 wide and that. But to be honest, I'm not entirely sure why I went with the 2 high, but well, the 2 wide doorway I think it was more just, I think I liked the way it would look if there were 2 doors to open up to this greenhouse, so to speak. Yeah, so lifted everything way up to give some, because I just didn't want to put in another door and that's how you get inside. That's why I made it a bit taller so I could put glass in, And with the reason why I put in the planks next to the cobblestone is because of our palette we've been using throughout the whole series so far. So naturally I wanted to keep the basic palette, and so that's why I know I use it at the back wall normally, but that I felt like that would look too much out of place, so that's why I went ahead and used planks for that as well, for the roof, just to make the planks in the back not stand out so much and acting like, why the heck is it this here, because it's nowhere else. The reason for the arches made out of the logs is I wanted to keep the whole feel of the middle being super structurally sound. I know you don't find a weird circle tree, because that would be weird if you could find one, but I thought that maybe this would give it a bit more of that nice wood texture from the outside, bringing it to the roof a bit and make it a bit better in that sense as well. So naturally I went ahead and also filled in on either side of it, because a 4 wide because I wanted to make both sides look the same with the glass connected. Therefore, it's oak on both sides to make it just send. The reason for the stairs is I wanted to give it a more rounded shape, because I know it's a circle and everything, but I think that the stairs just gave it a bit extra that made it a bit more roundy, give it a bit more, it's not that big of a step, just made the steps a bit smaller. But as I said earlier in this quick chat, I did go ahead. I'm not going to do first person anymore in any of the builds. I'm going to go over to third person, because I didn't know how to do third person time lapses. Then I found the thing on the internet where they said you can change certain game files where you can then with one account do that, but it didn't work for me, sadly. So I contacted my brother, asked him for if I could borrow his while I do this. So all I'll be doing is opening my world open to LAN, launch his Minecraft, both 2 Minecrafts on my PC with his account and mine, and then use him as a spectator to watch over as the timeline would proceed in the third person. Now the reason why I'm using full glass blocks instead of panes throughout this build, as you guys must probably have asked a couple of times, because we've been using panes and blocks all over the place. So for instance, with the villager build, we used both. We used for where the villagers were blocks, and where the upstairs we used panes. The reason for that is why I used only blocks in this one is I wanted to be able to place things on the glass without it hovering and looking a bit weird. And I also thought it made it look a lot nicer with the whole thing about it being the glass instead of being panes, because I thought that maybe if we did the roof with blocks and we did the side with panes, the panes would stand too much out over the blocks and it would just look weird. Didn't test it how it would look other since, but this is what I ended up deciding on. But I hope you guys enjoy this little chat. I'm gonna play there's probably some music now. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of this time lapse, and as usual, I hope you guys have a great day, great evening whenever you're watching this. This is our first and hopefully last chat about this whole thing, and I hope you guys enjoy it. And have a good one. Bye. welcome back. I hope you guys enjoyed that time lapse. So yeah, this is the end result. I'm gonna do some more of the bushes. Gonna do some lighting. Maybe gonna put in some mostly cobblestone because I'm not too happy about how the bushes came out. So I'm gonna maybe make one goes a bit more up, maybe here and stuff. But I'll do that off camera. But I'm quite pleased about how this build came out. I hope you guys like us coming out. I ran out of oak wood halfway through. I thought I mined enough, but apparently not. So I'll finish this off, put some lanterns on either side and stuff. But as for the inside, I wanted to make it feel like a a nice little greenhouse that's been kinda overgrown, because greenhouse don't stay. I am gonna turn this into grass at a later point with when I get silk touch. Please don't mock my tree. I tried my best to make a little tree in here with them leaves. I'm also gonna maybe add some vines to hang down a bit more with the leaves. But I'm quite pleased. I'm gonna make a melon pumpkin actually grow here from either side. But yeah, I'm actually quite happy with how it turned out, how the build turned out in the end. And I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Yeah, it's been a long one. I think I'm gonna cut out some bits, and there would be some bits and pieces might be cut out. That's when I ran out of materials. I quickly went and fetched it. And also when I did something stupid. Oh yeah, I also went ahead and finished the whole melon farm down below. So it's now producing, as you guys most probably can hear. So yeah, just from building we got a stack in 24. So yeah, but that's it for this Minecraft episode, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.